Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are doing a follow-up video from a previous video that we did some hours ago, you guys, where Ray J is pleading for Jay-Z and Beyonce to take a photo with Brandy, to acknowledge Brandy, to come and talk to the family and everything else, y'all. And none of the less, allege that Jay-Z and Beyonce have been to at least 6 or 7 shows and that there has been no photos, no interaction with Brandy. Ray J also reiterated that Brandy has not said anything, Brandy has not done anything, and all of this and all of that, right? And I said, Ray J, mind your business. But none of the less, there have been multiple celebrities and public figures that have attended this Brandy and Monica show. Some have taken photos with both Brandy and Monica, such as Rihanna and others, such as Michelle Obama and others. However, some have come specifically for Brandy, some have come specifically for Monica, whether it is special guests or whatever the case may be, y'all. But none of the less, that is not good enough, right? And I had speculated because there was a known fallout, allegedly, between Kelly and Beyonce in the early 2000s, right? And when they were embarking on their solo careers and all of this and all of that. And I told y'all that for a fact, Brandy and Kelly Rowland used to be besties, like besties. I think she's closer now to Lala and Sierra, but back then she was super duper close to Brandy. And like I said, perhaps during that fallout with Beyonce where they weren't as cool anymore, maybe Kelly revealed some things, maybe Brandy tried to give her some advice from things. And I think at some point whenever Kelly and B reconciled, maybe she spilled that tea to B. And B was like, you know what, I'm not messing with Brandy, right? I'm not fooling with her, right? But none of the less, I said, Ray J, your questions are already answered. If Beyonce allegedly has been to 6 or 7 shows and allegedly was spotted at one of the rehearsals for the show and still to this point has not taken a photo with Brandy, because you would have told us, you for sure would have told us, has not interacted with Brandy, because you would have told us, you for sure would have got on the internet and told us, it's not going to happen. And the problem, like I said now, is you put everybody in an awkward position. Well, now we have an update, you guys. And the other thing I said as well, too, I said, if you're talking about how much you love B&J and how connected you are in this industry, if you are so concerned with them not interacting with your sister or visiting your sister or whatever else, how come you can't pick up the phone and contact them, right? Or at least have access to contact their people to get through to them. Make it make sense. So the Neighborhood Talk had reported, you guys, that allegedly Brandy's official verified Instagram account was on a Beyonce fan club page called King Beehive, right? And left 2 comments that ended up being a post and delete. One that said, "That's my outfit, you down here in." Another one says, "I dare you to come down here again and take a picture with me. It will go viral," with 3 exclamation points. And my question is, Ray J, was that you? Ray J, was that you? While Brandy was, doing rehearsals, was doing sound check for her next tour date and everything else, did you sneak Brandy's phone and hack into her account and leave these messages on Beyonce's page because you're so desperate for Beyonce to acknowledge y'all? No. So, nonetheless, you guys, this obviously got deleted, and Brandy's official account has come forward and said the following. It says the Brandy Instagram account was previously compromised. No. Ray J compromised, allegedly. As of early morning Tuesday, December 2nd, at this time, all access now has been fully restored. Absolutely not. Brandy looks forward to seeing everyone this weekend at #TheBoyIsMine tour, sign management. This is a hot mess, you guys. Here's my bigger issue. The bigger issue that I have is we're not celebrating Brandy and Monica anymore. We're not celebrating the opening acts, whether it's Kelly Rowland, whether it's Maya, whoever it is, or some of the special guests that have come to the show, whether it is Miguel, whether it's Kehlani, and everything else. We have turned this into a Stan war. People care more now about who showed up to the concert than the concert itself. And then Joe Biden, with the audacity, is talking about how amazing Kelly Rowland is, but apparently spent the bulk of the time for set go at the concession stands. So what did you see of her performance that has you salivating, but at the same token, you were waiting in line at the concession stands? No. Like, it's so weird to me, man. It is so weird, like, how people are moving. And it's like, people care more about these photo ops with Brandy and Monica, who has showed up to the concert thus far, who hasn't showed up to the concert so far. Like, it's giving weird energy and weird behavior. And to some people, clout-chasing behavior. Because what do you mean, Ray J, that you need a picture with Beyonce to go viral? Like, what are we talking about? And that's disrespectful to your sister. You act like Brandy is some one-hit wonder that all of a sudden 20 years later now has a career resurgence and is on tour. You act like Brandy has not been doing this since she was a child. You act like she was not one of the first stars to have hit records as well as a hit TV show at the same time. Don't play on your sister like that. Don't downplay your sister like that. Don't reduce her to as if it is nothing if you don't get a picture with Beyonce, if you don't get a validation from Beyonce. Beyonce is closest to Kelly first and foremost. Now, obviously, there is pictures with Monica as well as photos with Patti LaBelle and everything else that attended a previous show. But to make this about Beyonce and not about celebrating your sister, you went from bragging about saying that Brandy and Monica should have done this tour years ago and decades ago to now crying on the internet about a Beyonce cosign, about a Beyonce picture. And like I said, it puts everybody in an awkward situation. Because now what happens if Beyonce does show up to a show and take a picture with Brandy? People are going to dissect it. They're going to dissect it. They're going to compare it to how happy or excited she is in the pictures with Kelly or the pictures with Monica. And it's not going to come off, it's going to be a bleep show. But I'm going to need you, Ray J, to get yourself together. I'm going to need you to get yourself together and figure out while you are waving GUNs at your child, your baby mama and the whole thing and making threats or your soon-to-be ex-wife. Like, why can't you be focused in on your own issues, on your own problems, but you're always worried about somebody else. You're always worried about what somebody else has got going on and you never tend to your issues. And this is why I said people enable Ray J's nonsense. And it's weird because it's like it's already been publicly known that you and your sister have had some issues previously where there had been times where she wasn't fooling with you for a while. So for you to take this opportunity to clout chase off of her tour and now turn this into, these are the celebrities that need to see my sister. These are the celebrities that need to take a picture with my sister, and they need to acknowledge my family and my cousins and da-da-da-da. Is it Brandy's tour or is it your tour, Ray J? Like, what are we doing out here? But this isn't looking good for your sister. The blowback is going to fall on your sister and not you. And the focus is taking away from the positive that this tour has happened and has, grossed a lot of money. There's talks allegedly about a potential Vegas residency and potential opportunities on the table. I believe Brandy's got a memoir coming out as well. Like, there is so much opportunity here for more things to happen for your sister. Why are you trying to sabotage this and be messy? Like, what are we doing? Because there should have been a tour a long time ago with Brandy and Monica. And there should have been a tour even after the verses they did with Brandy and Monica. But again, everything takes time, so people have to resolve some issues, and who knows what type of drama is going on behind the scenes with this tour, and you want to light a match and add more fire to the flames and everything else and just burn everything down. Thank goodness this is the last month of the tour, so you can go somewhere, because it is weirdo behavior how you're moving, you guys. All over a Beyonce cosign, all because you want Beyonce's validation. We do not know the relationship between Brandy and Beyonce. We do not know if they're cool or not. We don't know. I don't know the Jay-Z of it all, because I don't know why Jay-Z's in it. I don't know why we need a picture with Brandy and Jay-Z for your validation, or is it really you want these pictures with Beyonce and Jay-Z? But going on these Kanye level of rants is not going to help the situation. Usually when that starts to happen, the Carters distance themselves from people. So what are we doing? But nonetheless, we will see what comes up of this. I hope, Beyonce and Jay-Z just pay all this dust. Just pay all this dust. If they've been to 6 or 7 shows and everything else, 9 times out of 10, it's in support of Kelly. It's in support of Kelly Rowland, y'all. Like, first and foremost. However, some people are going to acknowledge that it is weird Beyonce is not taking a photo with Brandy. But again, we don't know their relationship. We don't know their relationship, we don't know their dynamic or anything else, but Ray J to try to speak on Brandy's behalf, and then this conveniently happening with some hacker, somebody allegedly just randomly commenting on a Beyonce fan page with Brandy's verified account on there to basically kind of give it gravity, give it a co-signature of the foolishness that Ray J is saying about begging for a photo is not a good look, y'all. Is not a good look. So, nonetheless, like I said, we will see what comes with this, if there's any more developments in this. I just feel bad for all parties involved, because Ray J, like at some point, it needs to stop. At some point, you have to stop running your mouth. And it's funny you want to run your mouth about everything else but Diddy. So nonetheless, there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. That is it. That is all. Es todos, es final, es finito, es the end of the road, it's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.